What's up, Nintendo Gamers? The Kid here with the first Xenoblade Chronicles X update. So we have a lot to cover on the game, including character bios and also a story prologue on the game. And then later, I'll give my impressions on the Nintendo Direct trailer that was shown not too long ago. So let's get started, starting with the prologue. The prologue reads, Earth became entangled in a war between alien civilizations, a war fought with weapons that far surpassed our own technology. Without knowing why, we suddenly found the Earth overrun and the land scorched. The joint government, having previously predicted the disastrous effects of a war in space close to our planet, set into motion their Earth species immigration plan, and citizens from major cities across the globe were evacuated on interstellar evacuation ships. Tragically, many of the ships were shot down while escaping Earth's gravity, and few ships managed to make it away from the planet safely. The White Whale was one of the ships that managed to escape. Leaving the Earth behind, the White Whale roamed the galaxy for 2 years. Then, despite managing to escape the Earth thanks to good fortune, the aggressor alien forces from Earth finally catch up with the ship. In the desperate battle that follows, the action of one heroic soldier successfully defeated the pursuing forces, but the White Whale sustained heavy damage to its engine. No longer capable of flight, the ship is captured in an unknown planet's gravity and breaks apart as it plummets towards the planet's surface. There's also bios of some of the main characters in the game. This is Van Damme, the commanding officer of the Blade mercenary group. Previously, he worked as the chief engineer on the emergency immigration ship, the White Whale. He's broad-minded, arrogant towards everyone, and has a sharp tongue, but these are his only flaws. This is Irina. She belongs to the mercenary group Blade. Back on Earth, she was in the General Government Special Vehicle Operations Corp, known as the Doll Corp, where she served under Elma. Now in Blade, she still adores and respects Elma. She has a strong-minded and frank personality, but is committed to her duty of protecting the people living on Mira. This is Lin Li Ku, mechanic for and member of the mercenary group Blade. Despite her age, she's an expert at mechanical engineering, and being a child prodigy, was involved in the development of the battle robots known as dolls. She has a bright personality and interacts with everyone without prejudice. This is Elma, team leader of the mercenary group Blade. She's a calm person with acute decision-making power and insight, and is thus respected by her team members. On Earth, she was colonel of the Doll Corps. This is Tatsu, a member of the Nanpan race on the planet Mira. He comes under the player's care after a chance meeting. He appears to be innocent and naive, as though he's not thinking much, but occasionally he will say something very perceptive. So guys, with that is the news and all the character bios. Let's get into my thoughts and opinion on the Nintendo Direct trailer and also these characters. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that trailer? It was absolutely phenomenal. Like, it didn't have much in it as far as story or progressing the story or telling us really anything about the characters or nothing like that, but it really showed us how big the world is in this game, and it's pretty big. It's ginormous, actually. It's ridiculous. And it's so dense, the geometry, it's so dense and elevated. There's, mountains, there's cliffs, and everything looks so different. There's a lot of variety to the environments and where you're at, and very colorful too, which is also surprising. It isn't just rock and grass and plains or anything like that. It's land. I mean, it looks like a alien planet, like something you won't see anywhere else, nowhere on this world, nowhere, anywhere but this planet. And it's just amazing how much they showed, and so many people are hyped because of that. And we also got to see some of the dolls too. And just to clarify, for those who may not know, the dolls are actually the mechs that you see in the game. And we also have some concept art from the official Twitter, which is in all Japanese, of some of the dolls. We don't know if these ones will appear in the game or if they're just, you know, concepts that were left out. But yeah, here are some of them. And yeah, one thing I want to say before I get back to the environments in the trailer is they look a lot like Transformers, and they do, some of them actually do transform into vehicles, which is crazy. But yeah, very Transformer-ish, which is really cool. I like Transformers. They look very G1-esque to me. Of Transformers, so that's really cool. I hope there are some that look legit like Transformers. That would be cool. Japanese RPG with Transformers in it, basically, that you control. That's awesome. That's really awesome. So back to the trailer, what we seen mechs flying in there, we seen them driving, and I just hope to God there's a lot of mechs or dolls to choose from, because I'm going to grind and get them all if I can possibly. I'm going to get them all because they all look really cool, and seeing how big the world is, it makes sense that you need some type of alternative transportation to just traverse this world, because it is huge. There's cliffs and stuff that are so large that seem like they're 1-to-1 scale, that I really can't see how the characters will even get up there without there being a set path to be going up there. And there really doesn't look like there's much of a set path, you know, in this game. It's all just wildlife, and the creatures you encounter are huge. They're alien. They look alien. They look really cool, have very nice designs and everything. It's just amazing what they've done with this game, what Monolith Soft has done with this game, and it's very exciting. Like it's just something that's awe-inspiring. That's all I can say. When I seen the trailer, I thought it was just going to be the trailer. You know, there was just going to show maybe a little bit of gameplay. That's one thing they haven't shown much, was actual gameplay with these trailers, or any real gameplay details from what I can see, because I've researched and I'm not seeing much information on how the game plays, gamepad function, and things like that. They really haven't elaborated on that type of stuff, and I believe in Japan this game comes out in April, so you know, maybe they'll have like a Nintendo Direct dedicated to Xenoblade, which I think Nintendo of America and Japan will have eventually. But definitely we need more details on the game as far as gameplay and features. But yeah, everything is huge, you know. I can't stress how amazing it looks. That's really all I can describe it as amazing. You know, so as far as characters, the characters look really cool, but I'm with everyone else with their faces. Like, their faces look weird, you know. They're a little mesh, especially the Lynn Lee girl. Her face is just atrocious. She's hideous. I mean, and she's supposed to be like this 13-year-old girl. She looks like a woman, and I don't think they accomplished that goal of making her look like a 13-year-old. She just looks like a plain Jane human being. I mean, some of these look good and everything. I know you can customize the main character, which I'm gonna do to a T. I'm probably gonna spend like an hour on that alone, but you know, still some of them are meh. Mostly the women are meh. The guys look fine, but the women meh, you know. But still cool characters, designs, body wise and everything, still cool characters and stuff. But yeah, the story sounds interesting and everything, so I'm really excited. That trailer, that trailer put a whole new perspective for me with this game. Like, it's really out of my comfort zone. I can't stress that enough. I'm not into these type of games really, but this that trailer really changed my views. Like, I was already sold, but that trailer just told me, like, sign your name in blood to get this game, basically, because it's pretty wow. Like, it was overwhelming, basically. It was pretty overwhelming. Like, that's trailer of the year right there. Someone has to top that one day, but I don't think it's going to be anything like that this year to top that trailer. Like, that was hype inducing. That was all for hype. That was basically Monolith Soft crossing their arms saying, this is how you make a video game, basically. So yeah, so guys, with that, tell me what you think in the comments below. What did you think about the trailer? Just tell me, what did you think about that trailer? Like, what was your reaction and everything? That's one of the main things I want to hear about. What about the character faces? Do you agree that they look mad, kind of boring? And what do you think about the character bios and everything and the story? Tell me all that in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. That's it for this update. I'll have more updates on Xenoblade Chronicles X as more things are revealed. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.